Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some more Fallout 4. Welcome back. We were just about to head down here into the station here to rescue Nick Valentine. I walked over just a couple of feet this way, and suddenly a bunch of ghouls attacked us from this graveyard, which is kind of cool if you think about it. It adds a lot of zombie elements, I suppose, to the game, which is pretty nice. But I was actually trying to, the reason why I was walking over here is I was hoping to find a bench of some kind. As you guys know, I am playing with Night Person, and therefore I'm going to have much more intelligence if I am playing between the hours of 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. and currently it is 4:08 in the afternoon, therefore I'm not getting my bonus, which is a bit unfortunate, honestly. I figured this is a park, right? There are going to be benches around here, you would think. Where are the benches, you may be wondering? Well, I certainly don't know. Apparently when the nuke went off, it took every bench out of this park because I can't find a place to sit and wait, so we are just going to go ahead and walk down into the station here, which of course is going to have a vault. Now I remember actually, was it in my melee playthrough or was it in my first ever playthrough? I can't quite remember. There's actually an interesting story with the vault that we're about to head to. It's actually an underground vault, and it was basically, if memory serves me correctly, it was put together very hastily with very bad materials. The idea was to have a bunch of rich people in there with common folk, I think, and mix the two, something like that. I know it involves the rich and the poor, I believe. We're going to have to see. I'm sure once we actually get in there, we can read a terminal and find out more information. But that, to my memory, is what this vault area is going to be like.
Joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone's weak. We caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
Damn. Just like Negan. So, that tells us that Nick Valentine is actually alive. Look at you. Look at you. He's already dead. Go in there. Go in there, Codsworth. Go in there, buddy. Woo! So this is why I wanted to bring the old power armor. It is already coming in handy. The old power armor has already come in handy. I remember seeing a mod on Twitter today, which apparently will change the color of your laser. That might be a mod I may want to actually install. That'd be kind of neat. All right, Codsworth. I'm trying not to hit you, but I'm trying to hit him at the same time, Codsworth. All right, command. Go. Go grab that. Just get out of the way. How about that? That's all you do is get in the way right now, buddy. Malone ain't gonna have nothing. He ain't gonna have nothing. All right.
Hey.
All right, so I want you to follow me now, Codsworth. Sometimes you're really smart and you just take out all the goals for me. Then other times you just stand in the doorway and make it so I can't hit any of the freaking trigger men who are attacking me. So you gotta really get your head in the game there, Codsworth. Come on, man. We're gonna grab, of course, all the weapons that we can actually grab because we can break those down for parts. And I would like to get Scrapper 2 at some point. I imagine that just gives you better stuff. I'm not even sure. Ooh, submachine gun. I forgot. Yeah, these guys are basically your stereotypical like 50s gangsters and stuff. You know, they're gonna have fedoras on a lot. They're gonna have I can unlock it this way, but I'm sure this terminal will unlock it. They're gonna have a lot of like Thompson submachine guns and stuff like that. All right, well, I figured I could just open this up by doing it that way. But apparently, we're going to have to actually use our lockpicking skills here. There we are.
Sweet.
Anything good? Anything grand? Nothing really great right now. I mean, aluminum and ceramic, I'll grab that. We can actually use some of that going forward. Wonder glue is actually going to be helpful. Gumdrops and Salisbury steak, though, not very good. Purified water actually sells for a decent amount, to my understanding, in my experience. Coffee cups are a great source of ceramic as well. And cigarette cartons are actually pretty nice to grab as well. So lots of stuff to actually grab here. Goodness gracious, look at you guys. We're going to grab the coffee pot too, even. Now, the subway token, I'm not sure there would be a bunch of beer here. I don't know what the point of these subway tokens is. I remember picking up a bunch of them, but I never found a really a use for them. I'm sure there is a use somewhere. I just don't know exactly where that is. Now, let's keep an eye out. I mean, I'm in power armor here, so I'm feeling a bit invincible, but we should really keep an eye out for mines and stuff like that for sure. So stim packs, for some reason, is not bound to 5. Let's drink a Nuka-Cola to get our health back up. There we go. We are playing on very hard, if you forgot. It's been a while since I showed the difficulty, but yeah, we are playing on very hard. Not survival. Bathroom scale. I don't like this. Yeah, I was going to say, the scales there is a trap, obviously. There's a mine here on the wall. Yeah, this is why I go slow through places. They will definitely try and kill you if you get a little bit too anxious. Now, there's definitely going to be a lot of people down here. So we're going to go ahead and... Sorry, Codsworth. Go and fight, Codsworth. Fight for my honor. Fight for my honor, Codsworth. There we go. This weapon's doing pretty good for me so far. But ammo is definitely going to be a bit of a concern. I need to select my shots pretty well. Ow. Alright, yeah, I like it better when you get up close to me. Allows me to actually get a couple of proper shots off on you. There we go. If I just pop fire him up there in the head area, it seems to kill him pretty quickly. Look at that there. Just pop fire him, and then, yeah, let the fire do the rest of the work. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so now we can save ammo a lot more now that I'm doing it this way. I haven't used a lot of full auto weapons. You guys know, like, my main character was a sneaky sniper style character. How did I not hit him at all? A sneaky sniper style character, and so I was used to using VATS a lot. Now, this thing actually is good with VATS. I mean, don't get me wrong. But we just lost one of our fusion cores. Now we have 3 left. I'm just not used to using full auto weapons, like, at all. Alright. Oh, yeah? Hostile life signs, you say, Codsworth. Tell me more. Am I crazy, or is this laser going through this guy's head? This laser is, like, straight up going through this dude's head. I can't hit this guy. What in the heck? There we go. Or I guess girl. Oh, this guy. I trust everyone's still alive. No. No, Codsworth, they're not. No, that's why we're grabbing most of the good stuff. Good stuff being ammo and weapons. Well, ammo and weapons equals parts and caps, which is what I'm after, honestly. We're going to take the SMG here. Squirrel on a stick. Nothing great. Unfortunately, we didn't get any legendary enemies there. Would have been nice to get another legendary piece. Very hard. You tend to... The higher the difficulty, the more chances you have at finding legendaries, which is nice. But on very hard, it's nothing. It's obviously not survival. Survival, you tend to find a lot of legendaries, and not so much here. All right, we got ourselves a bed. What time is it? Oh, can I sleep here? I can't sleep while in power armor. What time is it? I'll just make sure data. It's 6:03. It's about to become... Oh, it's actually past 6. Never mind. For some reason, I had 6:30 in my head. Like, it needs to be 6:30 for me to get my bonus. How much carrying capacity do I have? Power armor helps out with that a lot. Oh, man, I'm grabbing all these guns, and I'm nowhere near my capacity. And Codsworth has basically nothing on him right now. So that's going to be pretty good for us. Let's go ahead and grab whatever is in here. There is a sleeping bag and a pack of cigarettes. There's also a coffee cup. Let's go ahead and grab that as well. Now... If I remember right, there is a Nuka-Cola Quantum somewhere around here. I think it's further down. Those are just balls and such. We're going to leave those. Yeah, it's actually right here. One of these places has a Nuka-Cola Quantum kind of hidden. I remember that very distinctly. But there's also going to be people here, I think. There's the Quantum right there. It's weird how this stuff can just come back to you. Or is that a key? No. Well, whoa, Codsworth. Codsworth. See, I saw the skeleton here. Look at this poor guy. Oh, I never noticed the skeleton before. Wait a minute. Did I just grab the Quantum from the skeleton? I swear to you, this makes me look like I'm going senile at the age of 25. But I promise you guys, I was not paying attention. I just saw the Quantum. I went and picked it up. Was he holding the Quantum? Because if so, that's freaking amazing. I mean, poor guy. Just wanted to drink his Quantum. Then the nuke goes off. Suddenly the subway station collapses on him pretty much. And here is actually going to be the vault. We're moving up on it right now. You can actually... Ooh. What do we got here? Just Triggermen. Okay, just a bunch of Triggermen. I'm not worried about Triggermen. I mean, look at the sneak attack damage to the head there. I should start using VATS. Apparently, I shouldn't be using VATS because that was a little bit inaccurate. All right. 60%. There we go. Yeah, if I can actually hit them in the head... It takes like 1 or 2 shots. Like, it's very powerful if you hit them in the head. Definitely rewards that. It's weird. I've put like 250 hours into Fallout 4, and I'm like just now learning how to use automatic weapons. Just now learning. Let's grab all that. So here is a vault, ladies and gentlemen.
Vault? Down here?
That's what I'm saying, Codsworth. Makes no sense. It's literally in a subway. But let's go ahead. Vault 114. Now we can, of course, activate this with the Pip-Boy. I guess we just press the button. Though I need to use my Pip-Boy, apparently. Maybe I would use my Pip-Boy if I wasn't inside the power armor. Can you even see my Pip-Boy with power armor on? No, you can't. So maybe that's a bug. I don't know. Now, if I remember right, this place is just stock full of people. I do love exploring vaults, though. You guys know me.
I hate it when they open the door. Why is that thing
so loud? What?
All right, well, Codsworth, I thought they were going to come for you. Oh, here you go. See, just pop fire to the head. Just a couple of shots, all it takes. Oh, he's got a bat. He's got a bat, Codsworth. I'm going to give him the head for you, buddy. There we go. You're welcome. Yeah, you kept my house clean or tried to keep it clean for 200 years. Well, consider us even. Now, what's cool about these locations, of course, is if you look around, you can find vault jumpsuits, which, of course, I love finding vault jumpsuits from every vault in the game. There are a couple of vaults you can actually go to, though, that don't have jumpsuits, and that just really rubs me the wrong way. I hate when that happens. Not a fan of it whatsoever. But they are apparently like in-game files and stuff, so you can like mod them in there. Actually, I think like the big conclusion of this series, I want to go, there's a location, you guys may remember it. By typing in a console command, it'll teleport you to it. It's a place like for the developers that has like every single item in the game or something like that. I've never been there, and I think it'd be fun to go. I remember reading articles on it when the game first came out. Here is a terminal here, which I want to read quickly because I think it's going to give us an idea of what this place is going to be like. Welcome, employees. After many months of preliminary construction, we are pleased to welcome staff members of the technical and scientific staff to the newest addition to the Vault-Tec family, Vault 114. Like you, we're excited to get our latest endeavor, but we are not quite ready to open the great big gear door to our new residence as of yet. As you probably noticed, we've contracted outside of Vault-Tec for construction on this one, since it'll be utilizing a unique space. By repurposing the former Park Street subway station, we will be seeing a decrease in building costs as well as a shorter timeline for construction. This fits perfectly with Vault-Tec's observational. Oh, crap, I forget how you go down. It's not page down, is it? Enter? Observational studies. It's enter, if you are wondering. I always forget that, which will be revealed in the future memorandum. Memorandum? I've never heard that word before. Am I crazy? However, because of this, we'll be seeing a lot of civil traffic and stuff like that. Okay. It doesn't tell us what we are. Okay. This is meant for members of the Vault 114 Science Division only. Social Science Division. As mentioned in your briefing, Vault 114 will be hosting high-ranking members of local and state government, local luminaries, business people, and their families. Future members are aware that they will be cohabiting solely with others of Boston's upper class. However, the luxury aspect of this vault has been highly exaggerated to the future residents. Multiple families chosen randomly will live and sleep in single-room apartments. Dining and bathing will be in shared quarters, and amenities will be minimal. In addition, we are currently interviewing for an overseer position for many candidates. Our goal is to find someone with no supervisory or government experience and hopefully with a strong anti-authority bias. Human Resources tells us that the interview process has vetted many viable candidates. The whole point of it, I guess I can keep on reading here. I was going to try and explain like what they're doing, but I guess they're going to go on and do that. By taking away the luxury and authority these groups saw in surface life, we hope to study their reactions in stressful situations. As such, please do not undermine the new overseer's authority at all during the experiment, even and especially if it may cause physical discomfort, embarrassment, or harm to the residents. Vault-Tec management. So most vaults are experiments of some kind. This one's a bit of a social experiment. They were going to build this place very cheaply underground. Say it is only for Boston's elites. Once the nukes do start dropping, the people that are going to live in here are going to be like all the upper class citizens, like that cunt that we saw back in Diamond City. And once they got here, they're going to realize, wow, this place isn't nice at all. And the leader is supposed to be like some anti-authority hick, basically. And I think we can learn more.
He doesn't need that anymore.
No, I don't think he does. He's all burned up. So yeah, just it's a neat little experiment, I suppose. And I'm pretty proud that I was actually able to remember most of that just off of memory, because I really do enjoy the story of Fallout. And I do my best to remember stuff. I'm not liking this. I'm waiting on some sort of a trap, but I think we're all right.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron. We used to pull this kind of con all the time back before the war. Get a bunch of union boys to work some construction job that would go nowhere. Keep everyone on payroll.
Oh. Okay. Well, okay, there they are. Pop fire to the head. Oh, one shot. One shot. Oh, there we go. There we go. See, the thing about these guys, though, is they're going to have a bunch of, like, 45 ammo and 10 millimeter and stuff like that. Like, they're not going to... They're not going to have any stuff that I actually want. I want some cell ammo, which I guess I can get back at Diamond City with a lot of the money that I have here. They don't have a ton of cell ammo back there, but there's a decent amount. All right, goodness gracious. We keep going further and further south here. Now, I would like to get a little bit closer. This guy I can kill off pretty easy, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And then my crit bar isn't up yet, so we need to work on the old crit bar. Oh, look at the shots here. If you're actually accurate... Things are pretty good with this thing. Let's go for a... Oh, I don't have enough AP. Time out, buddy. I still have enough AP to freaking hit you, man. All right. There we go. Who needs AP? Who needs AP? And here comes the crit, just because why not?
That about takes care of that.
We're not going to need a crit for a while. But we are going to need a crit. Oh, look at this poor guy. I'm surprised I can, oh yeah, look at these burning ashes here of this guy that I just literally melted. Let's grab some gumdrops out of his non-existent pocket. Yeah, there's more 45 rounds, more SMGs. SMGs are, they're not gonna, I forget what they give you. They give you like wood, I think, and some steel, and some gears or parts or springs or something, but it is nice to have all these. I may just sell them, honestly, depends on how good they are. Oh, hi, Trigger Man. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Go ahead and take my final stim pack there. Alright, I can hit his right arm. There we go. Yeah, using VATS is pretty good with these full auto weapons. Now, what level... I just want to check really quickly. What level can I get Commando 2? I need to be level 11. All right, so we're getting relatively close. I mean, that's going to be 20% more damage on this thing, which would be pretty good, right? Do I even really want the squirrel bits? No. I'm so used to grabbing stuff like that from playing on survival, but if you're not playing on survival, it's kind of a waste, right? Look at all this vault tech stuff. I highly encourage people to like slowly go through vaults like this. It's really enjoyable. There's one thing that I've said before. It bothers me. It's that it may bother you guys if I point it out and you haven't noticed it before. Every catwalk in the game looks like this. It's like a blue stairs with yellow railing. I wonder if there's a mod out there that would change the color of them, because literally everything that has a catwalk is a blue catwalk with yellow railings, and it's so immersion breaking at times for me. It's like, how come Vault Tech, is Vault Tech like the head people for making these things or what? All right, so we can drop down into here, drop down further. Hiya, Codsworth. I always wonder how he gets places like this. Here's a terminal. Welcome employees. Okay, so it's basically the same stuff as before, just in case you missed it and you want to read about it. Anything good in here? Duct tape, I'll take that. All right. Keep on sneaking. We're getting close to the end here. Oh! I thought it'd be a door. I didn't think there'd be a loading screen. Well, that was a bit of a longer loading screen than I anticipated. So where am I now? Okay, so we're way deep into the vault right now. This is the atrium. I'm gonna grab some of that cleaner. Grab some of that there purified water. Codsworth! Now, how in the world did you pull that one off, Codsworth? We came through that door. Apparently, Codsworth is magic. Here I am thinking he was like just a robot, but he's a magic robot, apparently. All right, there is...
How you doing in there, Valentine? Feeling hungry?
No.
Want a snack?
Keep talking, meathead. It'll give Skinny Malone more time to think about how he's gonna bump you off.
Don't give me that crap, Valentine. You know nothing, you got nothing.
Really? I saw him writing your name down in that black book of his. Lousy, cheating card shark, I think were his exact words. Then he struck the name across 3 times.
3 strikes? In the black book? But I never... Oh, no. I gotta smooth this over, fast. Who?
Old Dino Spumoni.
Should be fun.
Fire. All right, fire damage and Codsworth. I feel like I'm doing all the work, where before it was Codsworth, overseer door password. Codsworth was doing all the work, whereas now I feel as though I'm the one doing like all of the damage and stuff. I'm running out of ammo, getting low for sure. You need to find me another place full of cell ammo. That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? All right.
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes before they realize muscles for brains ain't coming back. Get this door open!
There's a bobblehead back there, I see. I could have hacked it without the password. Well, probably not. It probably requires you to have it. Take number. I just want to click on what your number is 998. Please wait until your number is called and your overseer will be with you. Have a nice day. So they locked him in the overseer's room. That's kind of neat.
You gotta hack that terminal to open up this door.
You mean the one I just opened?
Gotta love the irony of the reverse damsel in distress scenario. Question is, why did our heroine risk life and limb for an old private eye?
My other question is, why do you smoke if you're very clearly a robot, aka synth? What are you?
What are you?
Told you, I'm a detective. Look, I know the skin and the metal parts ain't comforting, but it's not important right now. The only thing that matters is why you went to all this trouble to cut me loose.
My baby is missing, tracking a murderer, bastard who shot my husband. None of these answers are really the answer I would give. Of like, your lady back at your office said you would be here.
I'm tracking a murderer. The bastard who shot my husband. Took my baby. I don't even have a clue who he is or where he's
So,
gone.
you need a little angel of vengeance, huh? Well, I don't usually go after blood money, but I guess I can make an exception. I've been cooped up in here for weeks. Turns out the runaway daughter I came here to find wasn't kidnapped. She's Skinny Malone's new flame. And she's got a mean streak. Anyway, you got troubles, and I'm glad to help. But now ain't the time. Let's blow this joint. Then we'll talk.
Let's just light up our cigarettes we just hold in our hands. Speech bobblehead. All vendors permanently have 100 more caps for bartering.
Malone's
Awesome.
crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players. Until they found this place.
Wait, Nick. All right, so this is welcome employees. So these are some of the things that you can listen to if you would like to.
Rent. Empty vault. Perfect hideout.
Yeah, you can listen to those back there, and you're going to hear basically people that interviewed to become the overseer and stuff, and they're both mostly like anti-government style people. And some of it's funny, some of it isn't. I think we sat there and listened to them in my Melee playthrough, if I remember correctly.
Hold up. I hear some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
His only job is to check on the prisoner. Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here. Where the heck is he?
These guys sound pretty angry. Codsworth, could you be quiet with your fire? You said how we want to play this. Is there a way to play it without killing all of them? Because I doubt it. Somehow I doubt it. All right, Codsworth, out you go. Out you go, buddy. We got some killing to do. Oh, here we go. All right, I'm just going to... I don't have enough freaking AP to just pop you in the head and kill you. All right. Where's the other one hiding at? There you go, Codsworth. Get in there. Get in there, Codsworth. I'm not going to shoot. You can do it, buddy. There you go. There you go, buddy. Lots of 10mm ammos and 10mm pistols all throughout here, man. And so lots of silver like spoons and pocket watches and stuff like that, which is nice. Because silver is needed to make some things. Not a lot of things, but...
Loud, huh? Well, it gets the job done. Too bad for whoever cleans up the floors.
I don't think anybody's gonna be cleaning up the floors in here. I have a feeling... Oh, it's a lavatory. Hold on here. We gotta go exploring. You always have to explore. Old Nick Valentine trying to speed us through. I would have missed out on those 6 bobby pins.
This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open.
Alright, so you do that.
Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
I thought we were gonna have to like defend him while he did that or something. I love this weapon. It looks so cool.
Lights out.
Hey,
Ooh. No, I used my crit. Oh, did I cancel my crit? I canceled my crit. Freaking beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna want that crit. We're gonna want that crit. Oh, goodness. I hear music. I can't quite see ya.
All right.
Big old waste of ammo that was. Damaged power armor can be repaired. Yeah, I imagine it's going to be taking a good amount of damage after all this. I'm carrying too much. I think the reason... Am I carrying too much? No, I'm just carrying too much period. I was wondering if I was carrying too much because the missile launcher might actually be worth a good amount. I don't know. I have too many of these freaking... Why is this SMG worth more than the others? It weighs less, so therefore it's worth slightly more, apparently. All right, Codsworth, where are you, buddy? I need you to carry some things for me.
Where'd she go?
And before I go,
Which one have you lost,
there is
huh?
a magazine here, apparently. This is going to gain +5 action points. Awesome. That's cool. Thank you, Codsworth. I just really wish that you were, you know, here. What am I even unlocking? I thought this was the way that was supposed to go. Oh, wow. Look at the actual, like, pre-war washing machines in here. Undamaged. I see that's one of the cool things about vaults, too, is if you get in locations like this, I know they're having, like, a fight over there, but they'll be okay. You can see a lot of pre-war stuff in here, which is always a great contrast to, you know, what you're used to seeing. You know, I'd really like to help, but I'm moving very slowly, and my boy Codsworth could hold a lot of these guns that I have, and that would be really swell. It would be.
Disappearing act ain't fooling me.
I'm not disappearing. I'm just very slowly advancing towards you, and I am literally a juggernaut. Like, I don't know why you would...
We'll make nice. Promise.
Hi.
I'm seeing red.
I'm seeing red. I don't understand why you were looking the other way and letting the Valentine walk right past you. That didn't make a lot of sense to me. There's a 10mm auto pistol here. There is a bowler hat. I like the fact that there is... Oh, we got some caps. This is why you gotta look around. You always gotta look around. I feel as though I take too much time looking around. There's always a loud vehicle driving by. There's a balance you have to try and strike when it comes like by doing playthroughs of Fallout. I mean, you want to take the time to go through and look for stuff, but you don't want to spend all of your time looking through stuff, you know? Codsworth, where in the heck are you? I think he'll eventually just pop up behind me. Oh, there's a kitchen here. Wait a minute. If I remember right, is this the really messed up kitchen? No, there's a kitchen somewhere. Oh, these would all be empty bottles. I mean, these are new, so that's fine. Unrusted tin cans, clean coffee cups, clean plates, clean everything. I love all the pre-war stuff. If you can grab pre-war stuff, it's pretty cool. I'm a big fan. I don't know why I'm grabbing it, but I am. Aluminum tray, you want that because it's aluminum. Sugar bombs, you want the Instamash. All the pre-war stuff, it looks really good. I just really wish Codsworth was here. Wait a minute, I have a bunch of whiskey and stuff on me. Let's go ahead and drink some of that. Whiskey gives me +2 strength, which is still not nearly enough because I've grabbed way too much stuff. I've grabbed way too much stuff.
More stairs? Who built this damn vault? A fitness instructor?
Why do you care? You're a synth. You're literally a robot. He doesn't ever actually like really acknowledge it all that much either, which is odd.
You playing hide and seek?
Am I playing hide? No. I'm not. Hold on here. There we go. Thank you. I've been waiting for you guys just to like pop out into the open here and allow me to get some nice and easy shots on. There you are. Now where's your buddy? 66%. He's right there. He's right there.
You're nothing, low rent trash.
You say I'm nothing? How about I can just walk up and say, I don't care. I'm wearing power armor. I am wearing power armor. Where is my boy Seaworth? I need my boy Seaworth. Some cigarettes, some whiskey, some more whiskey, some empty whiskey bottles, another submachine gun. Boy, Codsworth, I can't wait to hand you guys all this stuff. I also can't wait to buy more cell ammo back in Diamond City.
The rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard.
You're telling me somebody named Skinny isn't actually Skinny? Because I somehow doubt it.
On the other side.
Hold on, there's a check-in terminal here.
Door, get ready for any.
Resident Okay, this is basically going to be all the characters and stuff like that that actually end up coming in here. Let's go ahead and quick save. You know what's a lost art, Codsworth? Having a companion next to you. That appears to be a lost art. I heard you coming from this way. Where'd he even go? Imagine once I go through this door, perhaps Codsworth will show up. I don't know.
Nicky, what are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nicky. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this lady doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought her here to rub us all out.
I came just to talk to you. I didn't plan to do anything.
Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go back to. You don't want to throw your life away with these thugs.
Don't you try to confuse me! Get him, Skinny!
All right, and this is why, ladies and gentlemen, we need our crit. We're going to go and take Skinny right away, right in the head. No more Skinny Malone. And now, we're going to take a Psycho. We're going to take some stuff. We're going to take some things here, right? Because dying doesn't sound very fun to me. We could take a Quantum, which we're just going to take the Quantum now. And take a Mentats for the extra intelligence. And a Med-X. That should be all we really need. That should be all we really need. Hi, you cunt. I just don't like that girl. I only know like why they came for her. Nick, you always gotta get my way.
So much for Skinny Malone.
There we are.
Think he's lighter or heavier with all those holes in him? The bullets probably add a few ounces. Good night, sweet prince. Here's to all the old days. An awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one. Well, at least the case is closed. Let's get out of here. There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface.
Wow. So, I didn't like her very much. She was one of the people who thought she was tough with her little baseball bat. Not a big fan of that. Where's her body? Oh, yeah, she turned to ash. We could take her dress. I could wear her sequin dress. I'm gonna take her sequin dress because we are playing a female. But then again, why would I wear a sequin dress? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Codsworth, you're finally here, buddy.
I'm all in.
I need you, buddy. Take 10 of these 10mm off of me, please. Take all those SMGs if you could. I can't carry anymore. Well, perfect. I have exactly 3 carrying capacity left on me. So, that was pretty awesome. Guess we're heading down this way. You said there was a ladder we could take that would take us back to the surface so we don't have to, like, run all the way back. That would be pretty nice. I mean, then again, I could just fast travel at the same time. Here's the ladder. It's going to take us... It's a back bay. I don't know where the back bay is exactly.
Look at that Commonwealth sky. Never thought anything so naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Just what are you, Nick?
Your secretary, Ellie. She sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now, you mentioned something about a missing person. No trace of where they've gone. I want you to come to my office in Diamond City. Give me all the details. Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I would say so. Also buy some new ammo, repair my armor. Lots of stuff needs to be done there in Diamond City. So...
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
We'll see you later, Mr. Valentine. Don't get lost this time. Alright? Don't get kidnapped or anything like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of the Fallout 4 playthrough. If you did, please drop me a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
but the cry